Your favorite, everybody's favorite game, 2K. They finna make an extra $3 billion. They finna make an extra $3 billion off of just VC transactions alone. Because I know everybody out there got like 4, 5 bills. All of them are caught by 300,000 VC, 350,000. And guess what? They can't even give us updated service. We've been asking about that since 2016.
We don't know where to start.
When capitalism touch it, it's over with. They started trying to make too much money off the music.
So we got the Jasmin Crockett video.
Is that number one?
I guess they was interviewing Kash, Patel, and some other folks, but
FBI director, boy. That's very stiff.
Now, I will agree that I definitely take issue with a number of decisions that Donald Trump makes, especially when it comes to the people that he decides to appoint to very important positions, including this one, because I did have to make sure that I wasn't going crazy.
She really be snapping. She be doing fuck the business. That's why I fuck with Jasmin so much. Jasmin for president, man.
Jasmin for I ain't gonna lie, when she came out off the real.
Never even served with the FBI prior to joining, yet we are supposed to believe that you were the greatest thing since sliced bread. I didn't ask you a question. Now, what I want to go through is to talk about why you are a failure and why, honestly, we just need to.
I ain't gonna lie. The right, bro, they hate intelligent black women, especially black women who gonna goddamn fight, you feel me? They hate that shit. They so intimidated by intelligent black women. She don't make no damn sense. They hate a Jasmin Crockett. They gonna say all the negative shit about her because she not gonna goddamn stand down on their bullshit, bro. And that's one thing, like conservative women, they gonna take the fucking knee. Cause at the end of the day, they know their place. A lot of these conservative elected officials, bro, a lot of them don't know shit, period. But a lot of these goddamn conservative elected officials that are women, bro, it's like, I don't know. I seen an interview one day about some lady, I forgot what the hell she was, what state she was over, but Shawty ain't know what the fuck she was talking about. Marjorie Taylor, what's her name? Marjorie Taylor Greene.
She from our state.
But anyway, Marjorie Taylor. I won't talk about her though. But Marjorie Taylor Greene, another motherfucker who be sounding clueless half the fucking times. Like a lot of these right wing conservative officials, bro. Like they don't be knowing shit. And then a lot of them women, like I said, they stand down. They stand down. They don't be heard. Jasmin Crockett be heard. You feel me? Trump ain't finna fucking, you know what I'm saying? Give a fuck about what Taylor Greene talking about. But Jasmin Crockett gonna pop out shit, and they hear that shit because they feel offended by that shit. Like, you feel me? Like Trump spoke on Crockett before. They be trying to play it like but in actuality she a threat. And I feel like I don't know how the whole presidency thing work. I don't know how they pick and choose, or if Jasmin would ever even consider running. But if she do consider running, I feel like she probably gonna be.
She'd probably be the best candidate they could.
Yeah, but it's gonna be very interesting just seeing it, because off the scrim, folks gonna fuck with her, but she's gonna like upset the status quo so bad because she's a foundational Black American, and she's a woman. And she's not silent. Like she's not
very outspoken, and that's what
she's outspoken.
That's what we really need, especially from that party, because like Kamala, yeah, she was there, but it's like she couldn't really connect.
Kamala represents the old style of being a Democrat. Like
we need Jasmin. Like we need somebody.
She not outspoken. She gon' And then I seen something about Kamala, and just the whole how they put her in that sinking ship like that. Like, this shit wasn't gonna work out anyways.
Yeah, it's like, cause they never really had they never really had a candidate for real. She kind of just got the pen stuck on her.
But yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, today, America does get a foundational Black American, especially a pro-Black American, especially one who's not like, who just keeps it cute or care about decorum and actually pop they shit. Yeah, they gonna hate to see that shit.
Tell you bye-bye. I know that you got a little upset and you put on your show for your boss because it seems like you're trying to save your job when it came to talking to Senator Booker yesterday. But let's go through some of your failures. So before you were even confirmed, and I think one of my colleague from Georgia, pointed out that you were already targeting career officials so that you could direct illegal firings. Mind you, these cases that you were so upset about, which are the ones tied to Trump. The cases came through his handpicked FBI director. And frankly, when people sit around and say things like, oh, you know, we're happy because now we feel safe, I don't know who feels safe in this country except for the white supremacists. Because I specifically, as a black woman, definitely don't feel safe. And frankly, my colleagues have been real nice to you today, and I applaud them, but I don't have the same demeanor. Because I know that multiple colleagues on this side of the aisle have faced death threats. In fact, somebody tried to kill one of my colleagues, and frankly, I don't know if this FBI or under your leadership, if those people would have been caught. I don't have any confidence in you. And if we start talking about the reasons that I lack confidence, we could start with you not just wanting to acknowledge some simple facts. Simple facts like the vast majority of the threats are coming from right-wing extremism. And I know my colleagues have tried to stress this, but I decided that I would maybe do it in a different way. Number one, I have a couple of UCs. Kim Buck, one of multiple Republicans receiving death threats for voting against Jim Jordan as House Speaker.
Without objection.
Another one, Republican lawmaker says she received death threats after voting against Jim Jordan in Speaker's race.
Without objection.
In addition, there was another one from another colleague who now is leaving Congress because they said that they were calling his wife anonymously and threatening her life to the extent that she ended up sleeping with a firearm.
Without objection.
Okay, so here's the deal. How are we supposed to have confidence when you're sitting up here telling the Senate yesterday that it will take you 14 years before you can get the FBI fully staffed to do their jobs? You're also now redirecting resources so that they can go and play ICE agents on the streets. You're getting rid of your most qualified people, and even when it came down to somebody that you consider to be a friend, you were posted up having some fancy dinner to the extent that you posted not only once erroneously, you posted twice erroneously as it relates to catching somebody, and then you want to go and say, let me take a victory lap, because honestly, if it wasn't for parents deciding that they were going to turn in their child, it seems like y'all wouldn't have got there. Even though
She be snapping.
Oh my God, be checking shit.
confessed online. So I'm confused about what it is that the FBI is doing except for trying to put on a show for The Apprentice or whatever you want to call him. The day after all of this took place, there was domestic terrorism that was taking place at HBCUs. They were targeted. Yet I didn't hear anything from the FBI about what was going on. And again, black people kept saying, how did we end up in this? Because the numbers are so very clear that white supremacy is a problem. And honestly, I've not heard anything out of you today that makes me believe that you're going to do anything about the white supremacy problem. The one that is leading to children being killed, children being shot, as well as members of their community as they're worshiping in their churches.
The time of the gentlelady has expired. If the gentleman would like to respond to any of that. Well, I mean, I'll respond. Kash Patel, as I said when I introduced him, public defender, former prosecutor, top staffer on the House Intelligence Committee, Deputy Director of National Intelligence with the National Security Council, Chief of Staff at the Department of Defense, and FBI Director. I think that's a pretty good resume for the guy who's now running the top law enforcement agency in our country. And we've seen all the stats that he's given to the committee on how much better they're doing at getting the bad guys than the previous guy was doing. With that, I recognize the gentleman from South Carolina.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Director Patel, I think you're witnessing some auditions, clickbait auditions for...
South Carolina racist as fuck too. South Carolina still be hanging the damn Confederate flag at the Capitol. You go out down South Carolina, you don't see nothing but Confederate flags.
To Miss Crockett from Texas on that very elaborate and theatric display.
With the new IHOP value menu,
And the way they try to minimize her show, that shit say it is just terrible.
You said they were trying to minimize her?
They call it theatrics. They try to run off this man's resume as if it's any type of really impressive.
Like you supposed to mean something?
Like you still failing at your job. You got like we haven't seen. See, that's That's real DEI, the way
Here's
he
what I
felt
learned in my
upwards.
government service. I don't give a damn what they say about me as long as I'm succeeding in the mission. We're succeeding in the mission because the men and women of the FBI have never been empowered to do more work and to hit the streets harder than by President Trump's authorities and resources he's given us. And so all I care about is that we are capturing more child predators than ever before, taking more drugs.
Release the fucking Epstein files. Then he don't care about damn child predators and victims. They don't care about that shit, bro. You're protecting the biggest
Child
suffering sex slave act in modern American history. You don't care about that shit. I hate when they put on this whole game of, hey, we care about all the victims of assault. We care about all this and that. No, the fuck you don't, bro. You doing coke in your office and fucking bullshitting. Like, you don't care about this shit for real.
And the fact they ran on that shit too. So they really bold. This is what we be telling people when we say, bro, you gotta start holding people accountable. They ran on it.
Playing a fucking game. If you care so much, release the fucking files. Stop voting no. They voted no a couple days ago when bro died. They keep voting no. Release the fucking files then. Prosecute these folks.
They're not going to, bro. There's too many people
You
in power.
You don't care about child predators.
Everybody, bro, that list ain't got no normal people on it, boy.
I don't care who it is, bro. You fuck with
that
kids.
list got people on there that you can't touch.
That we are capturing murderers at a significantly historic rate, and we're delivering this country
and that's all
the
false.
lowest murder rate in recorded history. That are facts that you cannot dispute. But you can come at me all you want. I don't care.
Thank you, Director, for that.
Hello, I'm Isaac Hayes III, founder and CEO fan base.
Man, but not for real. Like, I ain't have no response to nothing he said. All he doing is saying, hey, I don't care. I'm still that guy. I'm like, bro, nobody's trying to hear that shit. Like, I'm ready for this whole administration to be over with, bro. And it's fucked up that I got this nigga as my president in my mid-20s, bro. Like, fuck, nigga. Like, you telling me I'm not gonna get a new president until I'm, like, fucking unk? Like,
27.
it's like super unk status? Like, no, bro. Shit fucked up. Like, we basically living in fucking North Korea, damn near. All, baby. I say fucking premature North Korea. We basically, like, damn near becoming a damn fascist, a fully fascist, fucking autoritarian, autocratic government, whatever. It's fucked up. Like, it's really fucked up. Like,
right at the end of the day, bro, we really could deal with this shit, bro, but it's just...
We could live with it. What you mean?
I said deal with it. Not deal with it like as in live with it. Deal with it as in like we can make a change. But they never gonna turn on their own, man. That's really the biggest point, bro. They so uneducated, they believe in the... And that's really because they want the freedom to be mediocre.